it's like the best part about it is that the guys take the advice and they apply it every day in practice. So that's been amazing for me.
James said you were one of the guys who stood out this spring, which is saying something for a veteran guy. What do you think you did to kind of make him say that, to kind of catch his eye at this point of your career?
So I came in this year. Reason why I came back is I wanted to be more of a leader. You know, I wanted to be that second guy. You know, that player coach that coach is looking for. And the challenge for me this spring was how well can I lead. You know, so I took that challenge and I feel like I did a great job. You know, connecting with my players on and off the field. You know, making sure they're comfortable. You know, with taking criticism from me, them giving me criticism. I'm not the leader. You know, was not able to take criticism. Sometimes I'm not perfect. You know, and that's okay. And I let the players know that's okay. So being a leader this year has definitely been a.
How has this spring been under Manny Diaz? What have you gained from him this spring, you and the defense?
I love his leadership. He's a tremendous leader. You know, coming from being a previous head coach, he brought into his role as a defensive coordinator, and he was able to show us, by example every day his passion for us. You know, that you can't ask for nothing more than a defensive coordinator with so much passion for the game. You know, and I said this before. I think if Coach Manny Diaz has some years left, he will go out there and play with us. You know, so yeah, he's that good.
Did you go out with him or something like that? Go to dinner with him, meet with him, just something to say, to kind of put you two guys on the same level?
No, we haven't been to dinner or anything yet. Our relationship really built off of leaders. You know, both of us being leaders, and I seen that he was a leader, and he seen that I was a leader. And, that's how we bonded. You know, both of us want the same thing for this defense, which is to be one of the best defenses to ever come to Penn State.
John talked about echoing your calls on the field, making sure that he's been in that role, trying to support you. What's that relationship like from learning from him while he's still on the same team?
Yeah, this guy is perfection. Even though perfection is hard to come by, John is perfection. And I still learn from John. I still pick John's brain on stuff that he excels in that I might struggle in. So John has been tremendous for me, for a team, for Penn State football.
Coach talked about the depth of this year's group and that there might not be as big of a drop-off from 1 to 2 if guys get injured or so many guys are filling holes, right, as everyone goes and gets drafted, hopefully in a couple weeks. But what does that say about this group, that the 1s and 2s are super competitive?
So when I see our 2s play, Coach Diaz don't even call them 2s. He calls defense defense. There's no 1s, 2s. We're all equal. We all can, are interchangeable. And, having guys that's bought in like that and guys who want to win, these guys are hungry. They want to win. They want to take leadership. They want the coach to lead them, so they come in, with open mind and they ready to learn, they ready to work, and they just want to maximize their potential as much as possible.
What have you seen from the linebackers this spring?
Improvement. We had some young guys, I don't think we had no vets, that played last year besides Kurt Jacobs. And even Kurt had room for improvement. He stepped up, as a leader. He's stepping up as a leader for us. Kobe King, he had an amazing spring. Kobe had an amazing spring. Tyler Elza had an amazing spring. And these guys are not just young guys coming in trying to learn. These guys are young guys coming in trying to lead. And I love that, and I appreciate that from them. And that's why I think drove our linebacker room this spring.
So it wasn't a traditional spring game from a format standpoint, but the crowd was back to normal after a few years with the pandemic, obviously. So what did it mean to be able to have, I guess, just a more normal blue-white experience from an atmosphere standpoint, since it wasn't like that your first 2 years here?
It was great, seeing the fans out there and us being able to play in front of fans, not seeing them for a while. Like you said, it wasn't the typical blue-white game, but, in our situation, I feel like we made the best of it. And I feel like, the fans came out and enjoyed it, and we came out and we got better and enjoyed it ourselves.
Did this format give you guys a chance to show maybe how you've grown as a defense this spring? In what ways did you show that, do you think?
This format not only showed us how we grow as a defense, but how we grow as a team. We had probably like 6, 7 linemen. And, the way them guys battle through adversity. And this is adversity, playing with less guys, or linemen have to do double reps and stuff like that. That's adversity, so that teaches, the guys how to handle adversity, come fall. So that's how I feel like we grew as a team this time.
You spent so much